MAGA content creator, speaking of social media, MAGA content creator Richie Lee Wynne, aka Raw Richie, is someone you've probably never heard of, and the people at Fox News are, kind of hoping it stays that way. Ricky was once upon a time a recurring guest on Fox News, often talking about crime and homelessness in San Francisco, California. Here you can see him on Fox News. He's on a segment with Tucker Carlson before Tucker got the boot. There he is. So at one point, he was on good terms with the Fox News crowd. I'll tell you why that is no longer the case, but first, you should know where Richie draws his notoriety from because it's equal parts relevant and abhorrent. Wynne has garnered more than 100,000 followers on Instagram and over 29,000 followers on X with content showing him harassing homeless people and people using drugs in the streets of San Francisco's Soma and Tenderloin districts. One video shows Wynne opening the door of a woman's car without her permission as he jokes about its disrepair. And for this next bit, keep in mind that he was on Fox News specifically to talk about crime in the big, scary, Democratic California city. According to police reports cited by the San Francisco Standard, Wynne's arrest came after he was investigated in the sexual assault of a 15-year-old. At the time of his arrest, Wynne was traveling with an adult woman whom police believe he was pimping out for sex work. And here are some more details to that. During their search, detectives found 3 cell phones that allegedly belonged to Wynne. And that revealed evidence that he was involved in sex work, including rates and services, according to the Standard. Police said Wynne denied owning the cell phones and being a pimp, the Standard reported. The crime is in the room with us. The crime is here, right? In one message, a client asked about GFE or the girlfriend experience. Others, including rates $500 to $600 an hour for in calls and $700 for out calls. Wynne had nearly $80,000 in cash when he was arrested, and he was still in jail as of yesterday, according to jail records. By the way, these weren't even his first crimes, Sharon. In 2019, Wynne was arrested and accused of possessing weapons and advertising a cocaine buffet on Snapchat, the Mercury News reported. He pleaded guilty and was released in 2021 on time served and ordered into a drug treatment program after his attorney called for compassion and detailed his struggles with substance abuse. Sharon, a cocaine buffet, what do you make of this? It's the hypocrisy. It's like Fox News, they can't help themselves. How do they find this guy? A cocaine
Only the best people, right? Well, and if you look at it this way, certainly is a crime expert. Okay, that's the one way of looking at it. So they're having someone who's lived the experience comment on others, but they don't mind the hypocrisy. They don't mind it at all, okay? Mind you, Donald Trump rode a wave into the presidency, his second term, by coining Kamala Harris as someone who's soft on crime and is allowing people to come across the border. He of course, exaggerated and flat out demonized people, but said sexual assault's a real possibility. And Donald Trump is a proven sexual assaulter and a criminal, even if they wipe out and never sentence him in the New York case or take the other cases away. I mean, he's been indicted. So this is what we're doing, apparently. And the standard has been lowered. Our expectations have been scaled back, and we've been conditioned to believe all of this. You said in the last segment, it's what we'll tolerate. But part of the issue is, like a drug addict, they've conditioned people to accept this kind of bull, flat out bull. And it's difficult to see their way out of it, see our way out of it as individuals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that's a great analogy considering the story that we're discussing.
Thanks for watching our video. Did you know that you can support our show by becoming a subscriber? Just click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live or when we post new content.